Okay, how many times have we, set these big goals only to kind of watch the motivation just
Yeah,
dissipate?
it's all the time.
Right. So today, we're really getting into James Clear's Atomic Habits using this great summary we found. Our goal here is to unpack this central idea he has. What if getting just 1% better every single day could actually change your whole life? Let's dig in.
Yeah, and the big shift in atomic habits, it's not about these huge overnight transformations. It's really about the incredible power of tiny, almost invisible daily improvements.
Atomic Habit.
Exactly. He calls them atomic habits because, like actual atoms, they seem tiny, maybe insignificant on their own, but they build up, they accumulate into something really powerful. It's what he calls the compound interest of self-improvement.
That phrase, compound interest of self-improvement, that really lands. It shows how these small, consistent efforts just grow over time. But here's something Clear says that, honestly, it surprised me a bit. It's this focus on identity rather than just the goals. Most people, myself included, we tend to set outcome goals like, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds or I want to finally write that chapter.
Exactly. And Clear sort of flips that. His approach is, well, counterintuitive. He suggests shifting from what you want to achieve to thinking about who you want to become.
Okay, so how does that work practically?
Well, instead of I want to lose weight, you aim to become like a healthy person.
Mm.
Or if you want to write a book, you start thinking of yourself as a writer. Want to read more, become a reader.
Ah, I see. So it's an internal shift first.
Precisely. It moves the focus from some external target to your own self-perception. And he has that great quote, you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems.
You fall to the level of your systems. Wow, that's powerful. Okay, so if systems are key, how do we build them? Clear talks about the habit loop, right? Like a formula.
Yeah, it's this foundational four-part blueprint. Understand this loop is basically the secret sauce for, building good habits and breaking bad ones.
So what are the parts?
Okay, first, there's the cue. That's the trigger, what kicks things off. Then comes the craving, which is your brain wanting the reward.
Yeah.
After that is the response, that's the habit itself, the action. And finally, the reward, the payoff, the satisfaction you get.
Cue, craving, response, reward.
It's this cycle, running constantly, often completely under the radar, subconsciously.
Okay, so once you understand that loop is running, Clear gives us practical tools, right? The 4 laws of behavior change. This feels like where we get actionable.
Absolutely. This is the how-to. And these laws, they're straightforward, but really effective. Law number 1 is make it obvious.
Make it obvious. How?
Use your environment. Put cues right in front of you, like want to drink more water, keep a water bottle right there on your desk. Can't miss it. Want to floss more? Put the floss right next to your toothbrush.
Simple.
Super simple. And he adds habit stacking here too. The formula is, after I do my current habit, I will do my new habit. Like after I pour my morning coffee, I will read 1 page of a book.
Okay, that makes sense. Stacking it on to something you already do makes it obvious. But just because it's obvious doesn't mean I'll want to do it. What about motivation?
Good point. That brings us to law number 2. Make it attractive. You need to link the habit you want to build with something you actually enjoy doing.
Like pairing things up.
Exactly. For example, maybe you tell yourself, okay, I'll only watch my favorite Netflix show after I go for that 20-minute walk. It makes your brain start to crave the walk because it leads to the reward.
Okay, obvious, attractive. What's next?
Law 3, make it easy. This one's huge. It's all about reducing friction. Start incredibly small. Use the 2-minute rule.
The 2-minute rule.
Yeah, basically any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to start. So, want to read more? Just open the book to the right page. Want to exercise? Just put on your running shoes.
Wow. Okay, so the goal isn't the full workout initially. It's just putting on the shoes.
Exactly. It lowers the barrier so much that it's harder not to do it. It builds the consistency muscle first.
That makes so much sense. Okay, obvious, attractive, easy. What's the final piece?
The 4th law.
Hmm.
Make it satisfying. This is crucial because, well, we repeat what feels good, right?
It's true.
So you need immediate positive reinforcement. Celebrate the small wins. Maybe use a habit tracker. Just seeing that streak grow can be incredibly satisfying. It creates a feedback loop of progress and reward. Even just acknowledging, hey, I did the thing, can work.
So bringing it all together, We started with that big idea of 1% daily gains, then shifted from just outcomes to really focusing on identity, understood the underlying habit loop, and now we have these four concrete laws. Make it obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. It really paints a picture of building systems, not just chasing goals.
It really does, and it underscores the power of those small, consistent actions,
Yeah.
which, leads to a final thought for everyone listening. Think about how you could apply these simple laws. Doesn't have to be huge. What's one tiny atomic habit you could start today? Something that, like that compound interest, could grow into something massive over time.